Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I will be stuffing my envelopes for the first pay period of January. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and count how much I will be stuffing. So I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400, 500. Then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 43. So I will be stuffing $543. And if I do sound a little bit funny, I am getting better from a cold. I did get sick for a few days, but thankfully I do feel better compared to the other days. And I know a lot of people are getting sick, so that's very unfortunate. For me, it was a bad cold. I took a COVID test and thankfully it wasn't that, but it was a pretty bad cold. So I do have ones, but I'm going to put them behind the twos because there is no room. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my variable expenses. I already updated my trackers off camera so that it doesn't take too long. And we're going to start with allowance. So for allowance, I have 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 left. So I'm going to put this to the side and I will be rolling that over to my splurge sinking fund. And I will be stuffing it with 60, but I do 30 for 1 week and 30 for next week. So I'm going to grab 30, 10, 20, 5, and 30. So I have 10, 25, and 30 for this week. For gas, I still have the 50 from last week. Sorry, not last week, 2 weeks ago, but I do have like less than a quarter left, so I definitely have to pump gas. I'm going to try to do that today, and I will be stuffing it with 25. So most of this will be gone by today, and I now have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75 for gas. Does anybody else hate pumping gas? Because I don't like pumping gas, not just because it's expensive, but I've never liked pumping gas. Eating out will be getting $20, so I am going to grab 2 10s, and we have 10, 20, and 30. For toiletries, I'm going to add 15, and I do need to get some toiletries, but I haven't had time, and also because I was sick, I just haven't been able to do that. But we now have 10, 20, 30, 45, 50, and 1. And it looks like I need to relaminate this envelope because it split. So I need to do that. All right, and snacks, I'm going to add $7. This is depleted. It got depleted as soon as I stuffed my envelopes 2 weeks ago, so we're gonna have 7 in there now. And this is just if I want any snacks like chips or anything like that. That's what it's for. Alright, so all of these are stuffed now. I just need to stuff my allowance for next week, and I'm all done with my variable expenses. Okay, so week number 2 will be getting $30. So let me grab 10, 20, 5, and 30. So this is 10, 25, and 30 for next week. And I already have $10 for giving, so that's awesome. Okay, so moving on to my sinking funds. I'm going to add the $25 rollover from allowance, but I don't write it down here because this is just money that I add from my check. So I have 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And that is going in here. All right, so I now have 100, 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So I have 125 for splurge, which is nice. I think I'm gonna turn it this way. I'm glad that I decided to put my money, splurge in my sinking fund, because I used to dip into it like if it was my allowance, and I want this to build up instead. So music is going to get $1. And I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hobbies is also getting $1. Oh, wait, let me write this down. So 20, and then hobbies is getting $1 as well. Actually, these next two will be getting $8, so let me just put that on top. Let me grab $1 for hobbies. So we have 20, 42, and 43. Next is books, and for books I will also add $1. So I now have 10, 12, and 13. For knees, I will add $2. Okay, so I now have $7 for her. Planner is getting 5. It's gonna get the first 5 of the year. And Black Friday is also getting 5. The next few ones will get 5. And I do have 55 rollover from last year, so I now have 60. Phone is getting 5 as well. And this is just to buy a phone when my phone that I have stops working. So I now have 60. Hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon, because I'm not planning on buying a phone anytime soon. It's just to be prepared. And then home will get $5 as well. And so I now have 15 in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to my other binder. All right, so for vitamins, I'm going to add $5. And I now have 10, 15, 22, which is awesome. I think I'm going to be needing vitamins again pretty soon, maybe next month. For adventures, I'm going to add $10, and that's going to bring my total to 60. So we have 60. For electronics, I will add 10, and that will bring my total to 20, 30, and 40. For days off, I'm not stuffing that today, and it has nothing. I'm starting all over with the sinking fund. In my last video, I did roll over the money I have left over from the sinking fund, so you guys can check out that video if you guys want to. For clothing, I'm going to add $10. And I now have 50, 65, 75, 80. Right? 50, 60, 75, 85. I have $85. Okay, so moving on to the next page. For gifts, I'm going to add 15, and I'm not going to stuff Christmas until probably like the middle of the year. So for gifts, I now have 10, 25, and 30. And this is going to be for birthdays or mainly just for birthdays. Miscellaneous is going to get 20. Oops, I grabbed 2 20s. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Car maintenance will get 45. And I want to build this one up because I also use this for my car tags. Oops, I don't even know how much I have yet. Okay, so I now have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 305. So we have $305. Okay, so moving on to my last sinking fund binder. For health, I'm going to add $5. I dipped into this one because I got sick and so I had to buy some stuff. So now I have 100, 255. $255. For savings challenge, I'm doing the box savings challenge now, and I picked, I think 10 and 15. Yeah, I picked 10 and 15 when I think I did my sinking fund closeout video. So I will put that now in the box challenge. And I'll probably put a tracker here so I can keep track of how much money I have in my box savings challenge. For house repairs, I have 100, 250, 75, and I will add 25. So we now have 100, 250, 70, 90, 95, 300. Oops, I put that in the wrong one. Okay, but I will have 25 for this one and then 300 for this one. So next is vacation, and vacation will get 20. And I'm going to Las Vegas this year in August because I'm going to be going to a concert. So I will be dipping into this. I already bought the concert ticket, and I actually bought it with my money that I was going to use for Disneyland, but I really wanted to go to that concert, so I just use it for that instead. And now I just have to book the room and pay for like transportation and stuff, and then the rest is going to be like for food and things like that. So I now have 1,000, 100, 220, and 40. So 1,240. We're also going to make, besides going to that concert, we're going to make like a little small vacation out of it. For a new car, I'm going to add $35. So 20, 10, and 5. Okay. And I now have 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 5, 70. So I have 1,970. I definitely want to do a bill switch video so that I can, it can be easier for me to count this. And also because I'm running out of some denominations. Like when I was trying to get the money for the denominations for this paycheck, I was running low on 5s and 10s. So I definitely need to switch some bills. For emergency, I'm going to stuff this with 25. And I do have $1,000, but I'm kind of starting over with the sinking fund because I do want to save another $1,000. So we have 1,120, 35, 40. So I have 1,140. For savings, I will add 75 this time. So 50, 70, and 5. Like this one for sure, I need to switch some bills. Alright, so I now have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 55. So I have $1,855. $1,855. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to do my box sinking funds before I do my box savings challenge. And for his sinking funds, I went back to my yellow binder. Let me just move this over. All right, so his pet supplies is getting $5. And I have 10, 15, 25, and 26. For his dog food, it will also get 5. We have 50, 65, 71, 2, and 3. For his vet, I'm going to add 50. And I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 920, 40, and 50. So we have 950 for his vet, which is exciting because we almost have $1,000 in here. And then lastly, for his birthday, I'm going to add $6. And I already started buying some stuff, so I do want to build this up and have at least 100 here by February. So we have 50, 75, 81, and 2. I just buy him like some cake and party supplies and presents, and it's just very low-key, but I try to make it special for him because I've had this dog for about 9 years. He's gonna be 9 in February, and you know, pets are like family. Obviously he's like family, but more than family, he's genuinely like my therapy dog. I don't really talk about this, but I've, you know, suffered from mental health issues in the past, and he has been very amazing. And, you know, he's old, so I want to make his last years that he's here with us as special as I can. So that's why, you know, I try to, for his birthday, I try to make it very special for him and stuff. Lastly, I'm going to do my box savings challenge, which I'm excited to start because this will be the first time I do this. And in my sinking funds video, I picked 2 envelopes. I picked 15 and 10. So let me stuff the 10. And 15. And I will also pick an envelope for next cash stuffing, which is basically in 2 weeks because I get paid bi-weekly. So let me go ahead and pick an envelope for the next cash stuffing, and let me pick this one. I got 15 again. So I don't know if I should pick another envelope or if I should just stuff 15. I don't know, that's a good question. I think I'm just gonna stuff the 15. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stuff the 15 this time, because last time I picked 15 and then I got a 10. So this time I'm just gonna stuff the 15. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. If you like what I post, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much again, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye.